Brooks. Oh. Should have a cell phone. Hey, Truffles, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm just, I'll welcome folks here in a minute. I'm just kind of getting a jump tonight. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? Hey, Alex, welcome. Brooks with a, wow, 24 months in a row, dude. Thanks. That is sweet. You're awesome. God, have I really been streaming for that long? got a little Lego Grumble Kingdom raid. Thanks, TJ. Let's see. Greg right in the middle of saying something that's funny. We got Law Lego with Grumble Kingdom coming in with a raid with 20 viewers. Thanks for that hydrate, TJ. Let's see who all we got coming in. Brooks Bricks and Cleric, welcome, welcome. Well, how's it going, TJ? And Mbinda. Nice to see you, Brixplorium. Alexandre, I think you were already here. How's it going, Coaster? Ignore that. hey, Greg, thanks for coming, Raiden. If you all are, I got an early jump tonight because we're continuing on with the Friends Garden Restaurant, 42691, and I've got 5 bags left to build, and I kind of want to get through them all tonight. So, Greg really is the worst raider. But thank you one and all for coming over with Law Lego. Greg, if you've got to take care of some post-stream personal task, go for it. Hope to come back and see you soon. For those who may be new here, I am Clipsy's Bricks. This is the third part of the Thursday night Triple Trouble with Brooks and Law Lego. And yeah, welcome one all. I am a Lego builder, mock builder, set builder. Yeah. I am a Unibricks builder. So, and yeah, tonight, as I said, we're building the Friends. Hopefully, we're going to finish it up. The Friends Garden Restaurant. This was one of the January releases. In the middle of, I forgot to say. He'll probably never say. Well, maybe he'll come and type it into chat on his way back. But welcome one and all. Thanks for supporting Law Lego and coming over to see me. Okay, right now I'm building one of my favorite details of this set so far, and that is these ceiling lights. They've got a real nice Middle Eastern or even Moroccan kind of North African style appearance to them. Probably never. So. But the nice thing too is those are all printed tiles. They got a real nice look to them. There's 3 of them so far. So how's everybody's week going in this fine Thursday? We got a little bit of Lego news to talk about, or at least that I want to talk about. Man, yeah. Yeah, I'm just happy that the sun is out today. Oh, I just happened to see one of the coolest new parts. It is a 1 by 1 by 1 2/3 modified brick with studs on 3 sides. I think these were in the mineral collection. They've only been in like 3 sets. Yeah, I think they were in the mineral collection, this set, and maybe a botanical set. So, I think they come in this dark pink, or whatever the official color is, a lime green, and maybe a black. Day 4 of 11. Oof, that's brutal, Alex. Well, hopefully you get paid overtime. Yeah, I meant to look. I don't think they have. I don't think they've shown up on the Lego Pick-a-Brick yet on the online. Oh, nice. Overtime is nice. We got some tile work. Just grab some of these. Hopefully I've got everything.
This is the worst.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. What did you do, Marmalade? So, Matt, you streamed earlier. Are you happy with your progress tonight? Let's see, what have we done? Looks like a chair build. So I saw Lego announce that new Project Hail Mary related set, um, which looks pretty cool to me. I've been looking forward to seeing that movie, so there's that. Oh yeah, the temperatures this weekend look like they're gonna be brutal. Yeah, no, the movie looks like it's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to seeing it. The set looks really cool too. The price, as is most things Lego related, not so much. Considering the piece count, you do get a Ryan Gosling minifigure though, so there is that. Um, Kind of a neat little chair build. Although I don't think anybody's sitting on that chair, mini doll or minifigure. Um, I just don't know how you'd get them to sit on that. But the neat thing is with that modified tile with pin, it then fits into the jumper to hold the chair in place, which that's kind of neat. So the question is, I guess, is $100 worth it to you to have your very own Ryan Gosling minifigure? In other news, the minifig vending machine minifig parts did show up on the online Pick-a-Brick this week, although I am sure they have sold out again. Yeah. Yeah, the temps are definitely going to suck. I think we're looking at low teens with a negative. Negative lows. Okay, this is kind of a neat build. So it's the part they use for the bottom of like a saucer for a cup and saucer, and then I think this is the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. That minifig. It's a recolor of the Tin Man's hat. It's like an oil funnel, but it's recolored in dark orange, which then put on top to kind of make a tagine, which is very cool. Hey, Obach, welcome. I think I got my terminology correct there. Yeah, Alex, hopefully it'll show up at like Target or something and go on sale. That would be all right. Ooh, the umbrella in a cool yellow. Nice little table. Alright, so this does not look like it's modular in any way, given how many studs attach to that plate. That sounds a little sus there, Matt. Yeah, the interesting thing though, Alex, about those Lumibrix castle sets is they're all modular. So if you get like the King's Castle and then the Armory and then the Banquet Hall, and they basically can all modular fit together, which is kind of neat. So if you got all of the sets, which was would be kind of expensive, you you'd have a huge castle. So I mean, it'll be interesting to see when some people start putting those things together to see what they actually looks like. They're cool looking sets. I'm glad that it's not something I'm interested in. Just for the cost alone. This is the gatehouse, right? I didn't, Mbinda, or at least not purposefully.
Mbinda asked me, why did Clipsy remove the Nyan cat, aka the Pop-Tart cat? Oh, for fuck's sake, Mbinda, why the hell are you whining about some damn Nyan cat? Clipsy probably ditched that stupid Pop-Tart cat crap because it was annoying as shit, just like your dumbass question. I don't give a flying fuck why they did it, and neither should you, you pathetic little bitch. Maybe ask something worth a damn next time, you clueless bastard.
Hey, Cleric. Yeah, it's the Lumibrix set. Castle set. Or do you mean which set is this? Oh, which company? Starting to. Oh, you got a lot of sets to buy there, Alex, then. You know, the Lumi, what their method with this castle reminds me a lot of the Blue Bricks castle. They've got a massive one that you can buy different modulars for, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and the more you want to spend. I was looking at that just out of curiosity a while back, and yeah, that thing's really cool looking. But yeah, it adds up. Not to mention the whole Blue Bricks North American shipping issue. So. Not to mention all the new PAB. I really like the 1x1 by 2/3. I don't know, is this called a modified plate or a modified brick? But I really like that. It's nice not to have to stack plates. Oops. Ugh, that sucks. I think I got pinged with YouTube though a couple of weeks ago where I had to sign. It wanted me to re-sign in or something about to verify my age or whatever, and so it could track where I was. Yeah, my location. Because I usually watch YouTube on my TV with a different account than my regular one, than my Clipsy's Bricks one. So. Well, yeah, the age verification thing is too. It's not like there's really adult content per se. Really like the use of this new 1x2 inverted arch. It gives you a really nice scallop shape. Good reveal. Ugh. Ugh. Uh-oh. How's it going, Nodak? You're in trouble now. Hey, KO. It's such a great profile. Although, they should have recolored that 1x2 modified plate with upward bar, so it wasn't white. Yeah, it's, I think this is what drew me to it, is this design. Nodak, what are you even doing with yourself? It's winter. It's snow. It's snowy. You should have all the time in the world to build. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so this tile should have this restaurant sticker, but I don't think I'm going to put that on there right now. We will put the tile in its place, though. Maybe. I still have to decide what I'm doing with this set afterwards. And then there's our leftovers from that bag. This bag number 5. Well, I can't give you a hard time about that. There's lots of nights I just end up sitting on the couch vegging. So, at the risk of sounding like a entitled first world person, I want to say I'm a little annoyed with Lego. Given that in 2026, those of us who live in North America still have to wait for standard parts to come from Europe. I think that's an issue. And that's mainly just because I'm impatient and I'm waiting on some standard parts. But some of those parts are that I want or I'm waiting on are to mock this set. So is that the one from December, Greg? December one is shipped December. I'm surprised they didn't just reship you the order. I mean, that's what they've done for me in the past, is they've just reshipped the order. Some of it's sold out. Ugh. Like sold out as in discontinued? Ugh, what a mess. Yeah, I did notice that the new bright green air tanks and classic spaceman helmet were on standard parts and then went sold out and quickly came back later the same day on bestseller. They need to make more. Well, that's yeah. I have that problem. Funny enough, I have a one by one round, the one by one round tile with the wood grain end on it. I ordered a bunch of those back in the middle of December, and that portion of that order is still backlogged or back ordered, even though those parts are available still on Pick a Brick, which I just don't understand. And when I contacted Lego about a week ago, yeah, they said it'd be a little while longer. So I don't know. Hey, indulgent girl. Let's see here. What are we doing? Okay. Sticker number 3 is supposed to go on this 1x4x3 brick, but we're going to hold off on that because all of this is going to get changed around. Nervy. Wow, owned by Cat. That's like bonus. That's a bonus package. All right, then we've got mirror sticker, should go on this 1x2x2 brick. In case you hadn't figured out, we are building a bathroom here. And that's a very interesting, I'm assuming that's a toilet. Cat got Craig's package. Well, it's they've got a 1x2 trans light blue tile in there, I guess, for water. And you know, I assume it's mini doll sized. Greg, you know, would know. Is that why that's like this? It's cold. Apparently. Ooh, it's super fancy. It's got gold faucets. Mini doll maxi butt. I hope you're not flipping me off, Greg. Oh, this must be one of those Brooks airport restrooms that with no door or see-through door. Oh, is the airport? Did it get demolished? I think I might have missed that. I must I must have missed the yeeting of the airport. You gonna completely dismantle it, Matt? Repurpose the parts for something new and improved? This is a cool arch piece too. It's got a good curvature to it. Yep. Yep. Nice curtains. Although, you think Lego, honestly, they could have put like 1x2. They could have done 1x2s and then with a tile to extend the curtain down a little bit. It looks a little truncated there. You know, I think that's what maybe that's a modification I will do, is extend the bottom of the curtain down. Got a ×4. Where's Binda? It's a really good effect. It's, it's throwing bricks at me. Ooh, that's interesting. It overhangs the backside by one stud. Unless I just messed that up. I did mess that up. It should overhang the front side by one stud. So close to needing some TJ help there. Yeah, there we go. Much better.
This is the worst.
So I noticed this is a neat trick. If you use these quarter tiles for doorknobs, they don't. You can put them on and they don't get hung up on the frame. But if you used anything else, it would get hung up in the frame and it wouldn't open. So that way you can have door handles on both sides of the door. So, Greg, how did the build session go tonight? I saw you were building or using the soapbox racers for part of your hospital. Hey, Ambinda, have a good night. Thanks for coming to hang out. Oh, the fry truck. Well, what did you think of the fry truck? I love the fry truck. It's such a great build. No vibe. Huh? That's fair. Something that's nice about this set is they give you lots of these columns, the support columns in this new warm pink. So as far as having those available when if you want to mock this thing. So one of my my thoughts is I'm going to enclose it. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, have a good one, Alex. Ugh, 4:45. That's not even. Ugh, that's inhumane. Way too early. Thanks for coming to hang out. Have yourself a good night. Hope the rest of your week goes well. Let's see if I can show you guys what I'm doing here. Yeah, no. No. That's too bad. That's way even too late for me. I do like this tile pattern that Lego developed for this set. All right, Greg. And that is the end of bag 6. Here, let's raise this up a little bit since we're starting to get into this higher floor. Do have some extra parts. Yeah, that just looks awesome. Ooh, I see lots of cookies. All right, on to bag 7. Sure. The chocolate chip. They use the same table leg design. It was on this here, using the tap parts as legs. It's kind of neat. And then they just put the jumper in the middle for, I guess, to make it consistent. And then just finish that off with some 1x2 round plates for feet. Alright, so we're gonna put the cookies on the one side. And greenage on the other side. Hey, Greg, welcome back. This must be some kind of buffet. And we're going to do that again by the looks of it. I'd totally go to this restaurant. Lime, orange, and we got another tagine. Or tandoori. It's a tandoori, that's what it is. That's a cool design. Jesus. And it looks like we're gonna get no, I jumped ahead. That's okay. And we're doing it again. We got a golden bowl and some fruit. And I saw a banana here somewhere. There it is. Quite the spread. Uh-oh, what did I just drop? Oh. Let's knock that off with my big fat finger. Yeah, Greg, it's got a really lot of really nice details. And it's definitely, actually, Matt showed me I don't know if it was Insta or Reddit or something. Somebody had taken this design and like used it as inspiration, built their own built their own off of based on the design of this, and I think recolored and whatever, and it's got a really good design. And yeah, if you don't like the colors, I'd say grab the instructions, go from there. But it's got a lot of nice details. And actually, I debated. I went back and forth debating whether or not to buy the set because of the colors. But ultimately, for what I want to do with it, they work. So. Alright, here's another nice little detail. 1x1 bracket with the one stud. Do that. You're going to take a 1x2, insert it there, and then that's just going to overhang and creates a nice architectural detail there. That's too funny, Shaq. Let's see here. Yeah, you definitely get some parts in here that I think will come in useful when I go to mocking it. Which, when you're building the set, they're fine, but I think it's really extra parts that will help me change things around without having to purchase an additional set or even extra parts off of Pick-a-Brick. Later, KO. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. And we've got another lamp. I really like this lamp design. One more of those. Very cool. So, judging by the fact that I'm using 1x1's tiles here, I don't think this color may not have 1x2 tiles yet. We got ×3. So has anybody got big plans for the weekend? Ooh. Nice. Oh, right, Super Bowl is this weekend, but nobody interesting's playing, so. And I can say that because I live in New England. You mean watching them lose, Greg? Everybody, make sure you got all the chips and dip you need. Nice little roof detail. Unfortunately, when it comes to the Patriots, they tend to do that kind of crap. Jigglypuff. I think that is the top of that wall. Yeah, this is definitely not modular. And I may have to think about that when I go to modifies. Oh, hey, PBJ. Big thank you, dude. Appreciate that resub for 18 months. Damn. You're awesome, dude.
Brooks Bricks asked me, why did Indulgent Girl cook up a bunch of Pokemon for dinner? Well, looks like Indulgent Girl thought serving up some Pokemon-inspired dishes would make for a fun and unique Super Bowl party menu. Boiling Krabby is definitely a creative twist, but hey, it's all in good fun and part of the fantasy. Just remember, no actual Pokemon were harmed in this imaginary feast. It's all about enjoying some tasty food while having a laugh with friends.
Well, there you go. Hey, Greg, have a good night. Thanks for coming to hang out. Enjoy the rest of your week. And that is the end of bag 7. We have an extra cookie and orange and lime. Alright, who we have? We have Ollie. Time to build Ollie. You know, I gotta say, I find mini dolls kind of creepy. I much prefer Lumi Bricks, Lumi Figs to the Lego mini doll, Friends mini doll. All right. Time for some repetitive building here. So PBJ, how's your week going, man? Uh-oh. I lost one. So what's Clipsy gonna do with this build? I'm gonna tear it apart. Now my plan is to use this area here as a courtyard, and then enclose to build a new enclosure around the outside. I'm gonna put it on a 32 by 32 base plate. Oop, that's a blue one. Yeah, I was here, let me finish this and then I'll show you an issue. Well, not an issue, but a challenge, if you will. Oops. Gorilla. So 32 by 32 base plate. If I put it on there, I will obviously remove, this is one of the tree holders, but if this is the front, there's not a whole lot to have if I modularize it, there's not enough for a sidewalk. So my thought is I'll probably remove this back, this last arch area, and shorten the whole building by probably about there. So I'll end up removing a good, maybe not quite that much, maybe 6 studs. I'll take off the backside, and then that gives me 6 studs in which to play with on the front side and still have a sidewalk. So right now the door is over here, but I think I'm going to have the door come in from this side, and then I will close in on this as well. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I have started messing around with it in studio. I built the set in studio prior to even buying the set. Because I was trying to determine if I really wanted it or not. But having built it there, I was like, yeah, okay, I definitely want it. And I think the color scheme will work for what I have in mind. So. These little barrel pieces are kind of slippery. But I don't know. We may start doing that next week. Start ripping this apart and going from there. We'll see. I haven't quite decided. It depends on, because I've already ordered some parts that I know I need. Mainly the flower parts. I still can't see that. There's not enough of these flower in the dark pink. There's not enough flowers to duplicate what I want to do, so I did order some of those, but unfortunately, those are standard parts, so it's going to be a while before I get them. But I could always just start building it and then do some replacements and then go back in and swap them out once I get the actual parts. Yeah. Honestly, this is a great looking set. The Lego designers did a really good job with this. All right, we gotta find that one that I shot off here. Be right back. It's got a nice looking roof. Oh, did you guys lose me? That's frustrating. Those are some of those new 3-leaf plant parts. Pretty cool. I hate it when that happens. Looks like this is going to be the same tile pattern as the lower level, so over here. Hey, what you doing, Smarts? Oh, we didn't even finish the tiling over here. Alright, and looks like we are doing the same furniture builds as that lower terrace, which I guess makes sense. We've got sticker 7, which is the menu. Should go on that dark orange tile. We got some tandoori and some tea on the menu there. I actually think this is just exact duplicate of the table down below, except, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of depth to this building, but part of what I'm thinking of with what I plan to do, I should gain an extra 3 studs on either side, or to this side, so I should be able to give it a little bit more space, which is all right. Let's see, where's that going? This little blue planter. That's kind of fun. You just put these on and I'll show you what's going on. I think this is supposed to be like a lemon tree. This is kind of neat. Let's do that one again. And then we're going to do that, and then do that. That's kind of a fun little tree build. A little citrusy. And then we're going to add 2 more of these. Ugh. Nice. I like that. That's fun. And then we've got a couple extra parts there, including an extra lemon, extra plant piece. We are on to bag 9. Hey, Dave, how's it going? Ooh, this is a fun is it pergola? And pergola build. Ooh, we have Perry too, the cat. So we added another cat to this set. I'm doing well, Dave. Thanks. Hope your week has gone well. I am working to finish up the Friends garden restaurant. Ooh. Oh. Citrus tree is in the way. Ooh, that's fun. Nice use of the masonry brick, white masonry, except for using them on the verse side to create some texture. There you go. Couple nice lounge chairs. Oh, you're in trouble now, Dave. So, oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we're building a lot of plants here. Times 4. Hi, S'mores. How are you? You gonna say hello to the nice people? Nope. I thought we were gonna have a snack break. Yep. Is there any other way? Not really. Hey, stop chewing cables. Excuse me. There it is. We're going to go like that. And then we're going to go like that. Ooh, I like those. You got the garden part going on here now with all those plants. All right. Snack or no snack? That is the question. And looks like we are doing this times 2. And one of these. And we are going to add one on those and one on those. And let's do that again. So what are we doing here? Looks like we're doing this 4 times. Actually, it looks like we're doing it 8 times. Well, and since there's 2 of them, I guess we're doing it 16 times. And S'mores is back. Checks out. Alrighty, what are we doing here? And then we're going to go attach, 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 attach. It's actually a really good looking tree. We're going to do that again. Hi, you want some snacks? All right. Let's pause for kitty snacking. No, we are going to spit it out onto the laptop instead. Are you going to turn around, or are you just going to show the butt? It's a slurpy sounds. All right. Let's see here. Ugh. Second palm tree. A bunch of stuff, extras on that one. Oh, except for and that is it. Nope, not at all. All right, and let's show you guys the finished product here. Let me get you a better angle. Yeah, no, it looks fantastic.
Nodexek asked me, when Indulgent Girl sings the Pokemon theme song, she says 150 and more to eat. Why does she say that? Twisted sense of humor Indulgent Girl has. To eat instead of to see.
These are good too.
Twist it is. Feasting on Pokemon instead of collecting them. Amusing to some, perhaps. Sarcastic take on catch 'em all. It could be. Or merely for laughs. A poke at the absurdity it is. Jedi wisdom. Not needed for this.
You know, they didn't really need to add the bathroom, but it is what it is. You've got the buffet bar, rooftop dining, so obviously when I modify this, some of this stuff will come off. Yeah. I'm really impressed with this. This thing looks awesome. I mean, it looked awesome from the photos, but sitting here in real life, it looks great. Great color scheme. Yeah, no, the chandeliers are probably one of my favorite elements. And yeah, the color combination really works. Cool. Very cool. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up there, folks. Oops, mission accomplished with getting this built today. Just what I had hoped to do. Uh-oh. Plant down. Appreciate you all coming to hang out. Let's go find somebody to. You know what? Let's go somebody I haven't raided over to in a while. Let's go over to Osran, building the TIE bomber. Thanks everybody for the resubs and the redeems. Appreciate it. I really like the silvered teapot. Unless Dave, were you going to get set up or no? All right. Well, we'll go right over here. But thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. And thanks for hanging out this Thursday night with Brooks Bricks and Law Lego and myself, Clipsy's Bricks. And we will see you all next time.